All right, how do we balance the equation? First off, if you look through this reaction, on the left side, on the reactant side, 2 oxygen. On the right side, only 1 oxygen, 2 hydrogen. So 2 hydrogen. So totally, it is not balanced yet, right? So we have to add coefficients into this equation, make the number of each atoms on the left and the right side equal. Okay, because treat the arrow side as an equal sign in a mathematical equation. Same thing, right? The left and the right have to be equal. All right, on the left side, 2 oxygen. On the right side, only 1 oxygen. So I'm going to put 2 right in front of water. Okay, putting 2 right here, it will affect the number of hydrogen. See that? Put 2 right here, so we double number of hydrogen. Before we add 2, we have 2 hydrogen. So if I add 2 right here as a coefficient, so we have 4 hydrogen on the right side, which means that we have to adjust the number of hydrogen right here on the left side. We have only 2, so add 2. That's it. Right? At the end, we have 2 oxygen, 2 oxygen. All right? So 2 oxygen here. 4 hydrogen atoms and 4 hydrogen atoms. That's it. That's it. Okay. So coefficient tell you the ratio in which this reactant and the product are reacted or formed. And so in this case, it's 1 to 2 to 2 ratios. You can do 2 to 4 to 4. Well, it's a math, right? I mean, it's equal on the left and the right, but we prefer the coefficient to be the lowest whole number. Okay, that's a convention. All right, now try this on your own. Okay, balance this chemical equation, and if we will talk about the second part later. So start out with a balance equation. So let's say what we got: 1 carbon on the left, 2 carbon on the right. So I'm going to put 2 in front of the reactant. That will affect number of hydrogen and nitrogen. All right, start with the nitrogen. So before we add, so we got 2 nitrogen. Adding 2, we have 4 total. So I have to add 2 in front of this nitrogen gas. Okay. All right, number of hydrogen. So we have 4 right here. So H2, so 2 right here. So double that. So we have 4 hydrogen total. Already 4, so we're good. All right, the second part of this question. If 20 molecules of CH2N2, this guy right here, so 20 molecules is added to the reaction, how many molecules of C2H4, which is the product here, is formed? Well, we have 20 right here, right? If you how many molecules we get from C2H4? Well, if you look at the equation, so the coefficient, so it's 2 to 2 to 1 ratio. For the reactant and C2H4 is 2 to 1 ratio. We have 20 here. We're going to get 10 out of it. Okay? All right? It's basically just simple math here. All right? All right, next one. All right. This one, try to do by yourself first and then check with me. Let's say we got potassium 1 each, so we good. Chlorine 1 here, chlorine 2 here. So I'm going to put 2 in front of potassium chloride. All right. Adding 2 right here, so we have 2 potassium. Have to adjust number of potassium here, so 2 potassium as well. Copper is 1, so we good. All right, down here, next one. So 2 aluminum, 1 aluminum. So add 2 right here. Affect number of chlorine. So we have 6 chlorine total. So right now we have 2. So I'm going to add 3 right here to make it 6 chlorine. What else? 3 oxygen. 1 oxygen there. So add 3 in front of carbon monoxide, and then affect number of carbon. So 3 carbon. Put 3 on the other side. There we go. All right, we're done. All right, next one down, C4H8. Let's see. Okay, there are too many oxygen. If you can see that, the oxygen here, here, and here. So leave. If you see like there are too many atoms, like too many elements in the equation, leave that at the end because it's just too hard to adjust it because too many things affect here. Okay. All right, start with the carbon. So we have 4 carbon here. Put 4 in front of carbon dioxide. All right, leave oxygen for now, so we're not going to get it. Just go with the hydrogen first. 8 hydrogen, so put 4 in front of water. All right. All right, so this now for sure now. So 4 here and 4 here. So how many oxygen do we have? 8 oxygens plus 4. 8 plus 4, 12. So we need 12 oxygen total. So we're going to put not 12 here. Going to put only 6. Okay, so 6 times 2 is 12. All right. Last one, C7H14. Again, oxygen is everywhere. So leave oxygen till the end. Start with the carbon. So 7 carbon here. Put 7 carbon in front of carbon dioxide. Okay. Hydrogen, so 14 hydrogen. Add 7 here. So not 14 because H2 right here. So add 7. So 7 times 2, that's 14. All right, total we have 14 hydrogen here plus 7. That's 21 oxygen atoms. So what do we put right here? We need 21. Well, I never say that we can do fraction, right? It's just not conventional, but I mean it's the math. It works. So again, it's not conventional. So we usually times 2 the whole equation. There we go. So keep things as a lowest whole number. All right. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna move on to balancing equation with the polyatomic ions. All right. Let's take a look at the next video.